Styling a guest bedroom can feel tricky. You want it to look beautiful, feel comfortable, and still be functional. But here's the truth. With just a few thoughtful design choices, you can transform any guest room into a cozy, hotel-worthy space your visitors will rave about. In today's video, we're diving into 7 smart and stylish interior decorating tips to help you create a guest bedroom that's warm, welcoming, and effortlessly beautiful. 1. Start with a clear purpose and mood. Before you start styling furniture or picking out paint colors, take a moment to define the purpose and the feeling you want the room to have. Is it just for short stays or long-term guests? Will it double as an office, reading nook, or storage space when empty? Think of the room as more than just a bed and 4 walls. It's an experience. Now, let's talk about mood. Do you want it to feel fresh and modern? Soft and serene? Maybe like a cozy cottage retreat? Once you define that feeling, every decision from the bedding to the artwork will fall into place. For example, if you're aiming for a calm and spa-like vibe, you might choose cool colors, soft lighting, and minimal decor. But if you want it to feel lively and inviting, pops of color, playful patterns, and warm lighting can do wonders. Don't underestimate this step. A guest bedroom with a clear design intention feels more pulled together and more welcoming, even with minimal decor. Tip: create a simple mood board using Pinterest or print cutouts from magazines. Collect visuals that match your desired vibe. It'll help you stay consistent when shopping or rearranging things. Remember, clarity leads to cohesion, and a cohesive guest room instantly feels more curated and comfortable. 2. Choose the right bed and style it like a pro. Let's be honest, the bed is the star of any guest bedroom. It's the first thing your guests notice and the main thing they'll use, so choosing the right one matters. Start with the mattress. It doesn't need to be top of the line, but it should be supportive and clean. A medium firm mattress usually works best for a variety of sleepers. Next, the bed frame. You can go sleek and minimal, or add drama with a statement headboard. If space is tight, opt for a platform bed with built-in storage underneath. Stylish and smart. Now let's talk styling. Good bedding is what turns an ordinary bed into a luxurious experience. Layering is key. Begin with crisp white or neutral sheets. They feel fresh and hotel-like. Add a lightweight quilt or duvet, then top it off with a couple of throw pillows and a cozy blanket at the foot of the bed. Mixing textures like linen, cotton, or velvet adds depth and comfort. And keep a few extra blankets in the closet or in a basket nearby. Everyone's comfort level is different. Want to go the extra mile? Add a small welcome tray on the bed or side table. Include items like a water bottle, phone charger, a couple of snacks, or a handwritten welcome note. It's a small detail, but it makes a big impact. Your guests should feel like you prepared the room just for them, not like they're crashing in a spare space. When the bed looks and feels inviting, the entire room does too. 3. Optimize the layout for comfort and function. Great design isn't just about how things look, it's about how they work. Think about your layout. Is it easy to move around the room? Can your guests easily reach the outlets, turn on the lights, and place their suitcase somewhere without bumping into furniture? Start with essentials. Leave enough walking space on both sides of the bed if possible. If the room is small and only allows one side to be accessible, make sure that side has a nightstand and lighting. Add a luggage rack, a bench, or even a sturdy chair for guests to set down their bags. If there's a closet or dresser, leave some space free for their belongings. Empty hangers, clear drawer space, or a few hooks on the wall can go a long way. Avoid clutter. Less is more in a guest room. Keep surfaces clear and furniture scaled to the size of the room. And don't forget lighting. Include layered lighting. Overhead for general light, a bedside lamp for reading, and maybe even a small night light or dimmable bulb for late-night trips to the bathroom. The goal here is simple. Make your guest room intuitive and easy to use, even for someone staying in it for the first time. 4. Add thoughtful storage and practical details. You don't need to go full hotel concierge, but adding a few practical touches can make your guest room feel extra thoughtful. Start with storage. A small dresser or nightstand with drawers gives guests a place to tuck away their essentials. If there's a closet, clear out personal items and leave space for clothes. Even a couple of baskets under the bed can do the trick. Think about what your guests might need during their stay. A bedside charging station, a mirror for getting ready, tissues, and an extra set of towels are all helpful additions. You can place these in a basket on the dresser or neatly folded on the bed. If the guest bathroom isn't nearby, consider leaving a small tray with basic toiletries, travel-size shampoo, conditioner, body wash, lotion, and maybe even a spare toothbrush. And here's a small but appreciated idea: a printed Wi-Fi password card placed on the nightstand or pinned to the wall. No more awkward asking. Adding these elements shows your guests that you've thought of them, even when you're not around to host personally. These small details are what elevate a space from simply nice to truly welcoming. Now that the basics are covered, let's talk about color and personality, the things that truly bring your guest room to life. 5. Style with soft, calming colors. Color plays a major role in how a room feels, and when it comes to guest bedrooms, calm and inviting is the way to go. Soft neutrals, muted blues, warm grays, sage greens, and creamy whites are all excellent choices. These tones create a peaceful atmosphere and appeal to a wide range of tastes. Paint the walls in a soothing base color and bring in accents through textiles like pillows, throws, and curtains. For example, pair a soft beige wall with crisp white bedding and sage green accents, calming yet fresh. Don't feel pressured to go all neutral, though. A pop of color or a patterned pillow can add personality without overwhelming the space. Just keep the palette harmonious and cohesive. Avoid loud or jarring colors unless you're going for a specific theme, and even then, balance them out with plenty of neutrals. Lighting also affects how colors appear, so test your paint swatches in both daylight and artificial light before committing. Calm colors promote relaxation and help guests feel settled and at ease, exactly what you want in a restful guest bedroom. 6. Personalize with art and decor, but keep it light. While you want your guest room to feel warm and styled, it shouldn't feel overly personal. Remember, this space is meant to feel like their temporary sanctuary, not your permanent bedroom. That said, tasteful art and decor can go a long way in making the space feel finished. Hang a few pieces of calming artwork or photography. Think landscapes, soft abstracts, botanical prints, visuals that bring a sense of calm or nature into the room. Add a small vase with fresh or faux flowers, a decorative tray, or a couple of coffee table books on the nightstand. These subtle touches make the space feel curated but not crowded. Avoid anything too intimate or controversial. No family portraits, political quotes, or niche collectibles. Save those for more personal rooms. Instead, keep it simple, light, and elegant. Bonus tip: adding a candle, diffuser, or room spray in a soft, relaxing scent like lavender or eucalyptus can be a beautiful finishing touch. Just make sure it's not overpowering. Remember, styling is less about quantity and more about intention. A few well-placed pieces can make your guest room feel finished, polished, and perfectly inviting. 7. Finish with a personal touch. Now for the fun part: adding that final personal touch that makes your guest feel truly welcomed. This doesn't need to be over the top. A handwritten note with a welcome, "So glad you're here" message. A small basket with snacks, tea, or coffee. Maybe even a guide to your home or nearby attractions. If your guest has a favorite drink, leave a small bottle in the room. If they're arriving late, a little bedside treat, like chocolate or a granola bar, is a thoughtful gesture. These details don't just say, "Here's where you're sleeping." They say, "I'm happy you're here." Even if you don't have much to spend, the intention behind the gesture is what makes the impact. The best guest bedrooms don't feel overly decorated or expensive. They feel intentional. And when you layer comfort, convenience, and care, that's when the magic happens. 7 simple but powerful tips to transform your guest bedroom into a beautiful, welcoming space your visitors will love. From choosing the right bed to adding thoughtful storage and finishing touches, it's all about creating an experience that feels warm, personal, and relaxing. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more home styling ideas every week. And tell us in the comments, which of these ideas are you most excited to try in your own guest room?